My brother kept leaving piss all over the toilet seat, so I gave him a taste of his own medicine. Hi, I'm a girl and I have a twin brother. I live with my dad, brother, and mom, so total of 4 of us. I kid you not. Every single morning. There's piss on the toilet seat. I told my father how disgusting it is, plus it can't be that fucking hard to aim in the toilet and not outside it. At that point, tell him to piss on the floor and he'd somehow miss it, and he scolded my brother, but the next day same shit. At this point I grew tired of it, so anytime I saw piss in the toilet or on the toilet seat, so I'd quite literally call for him to get his ass over there and clean after himself. He'd go on a rant about how it's not me. Bullshit. And would refuse to clean after himself, then I'd threaten to call our dad and he'd clean up. I have to say this seems like nothing. But once I had friends over and my very close friend said there was piss all over the seat, which is what tipped me off the edge. I felt embarrassed and I knew I'd somehow make him pay back for that. Not only is it disgusting and unhygienic, it's the constant denial and lack of accountability that pisses me off. See what I did there? Heh. So, I decided to take things into my own hands. Every time I cleaned after him and used the bathroom, I'd sprinkle water all over the seat and leave. Sometimes I'll add a yellow watercolor for the fun, and soon enough I noticed results. I made sure he doesn't notice I was last to go to the bathroom, and whenever he'd say or ask anything about it I'd just say it's not me. Then my dad would walk in on the piss and would yell at my brother. To which his "it's not me" card was, in fact, true this time. And so, I thought it was solved, but 3 days ago I still found piss. And I knew because I walked in after him. So I took it up a notch. Once his friends arrived, I knew it was time. I placed the piss evidence and went out to the living room where I asked him, "Bro, why didn't you wipe the seat after you pissed all over it? It even got on the floor." Aim better. He then proceeded to pull the "ITS not me seriously WTF it has TOB dad" card on me. And I said, "Bro, I literally saw you leave the bathroom. It's okay, we all have weird habits, but you have to stop for real." To say he looked embarrassed is an understatement. He later confronted me and genuinely told me it had to have been dad because it really isn't me. It's funny to think this whole time he just assumed it was dad, so he didn't say anything because of it. I still didn't tell and don't plan to do so. So far, besides my piss stains, he has been cleaning up his own mess. Mission hopefully accomplished.